Hey everyone, I am here with my very first play booster box. I only just got into Magic and I bought 10 or so boosters, but now I've got the booster box, so hopefully we're going to get some cool cards. And maybe I'll stop here, but we'll see. So I'm just going to open this with the Hickok 45 branded knife. Right, so what's the go here? It's a bit annoying that it's kind of like being squished on the end there, but looks like there's like a perforation. I can kind of open it from a display perspective, but I'm a little bit worried. Draft archetypes, magic very fancy draft archetypes, artifacts, control. Oh, okay, right. I kind of see what's going on. So if you can make a deck, if you have like skull and fire, you can make a black mage aggro deck. Play the aggressive game with creatures that reward you whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Look for cards that create wizard tokens and turn those spells into a barrage of damage. Okay, so this is kind of like a tutorial on how to make a good Final Fantasy deck, I guess. How does this perforation work? I don't want to... That's pretty cool. Nice. Back in the day when Pokemon cards were a thing, this would have been the sickest thing to have. Like a whole box of boosters. Because it's kind of really difficult to get that when you're a 7-year-old kid. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So I think I'm just going to sort of open them. The cool stuff I'll show off. The normal stuff I won't really dwell on. And and then I'll maybe pull out the cool stuff over there. So first pack, here we go. Oh, there's like a little slit thing you can... Okay. I didn't notice the slit thing the first time that I opened a pack. So the first 10 packs, and I was opening kind of like a packet of chips, I guess. Right, how do we do this? So I'm gonna try and focus in there. So we'll just go. So we've got art series. Actually, I'll do it this way. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Cool. Gobu Gardener. I think I have that one. Vincent's Limit Break. I don't think I have that one. So that's pretty cool. I think, what is that rarity? Oh, it's a common. We have White Aura Sight. I do have that one. I think it's a pretty common one. Don't know how to say that. Kikern Merchant. Then we have the Fight On, which is cool. Stolen Uniform. I think I might have that one already. Oh, here we go. This is an interesting one. I actually don't know what rarity that is. I might actually just focus in manually here just for now. I'll open these. Yeah, Yacht, King of the Dwarves. I think that might be rare. Or, no, the one, maybe the one below rare, I'm not sure. Then we have Dark Knight's Great Sword, I should say. And then we have X-Death. Okay, that's cool. I recognize X-Death from Dissidia. Oh, I just realised I'm like twisting my back here. Awkward be. That's cool. X-Death. The Warrior Crystal. Oh, here we go. So this is a rare legendary artifact. Blue spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Alright, cool. That's the first rare. Put over there. Then we have Summon Brunhilde. I think I do have that already. That's another rare. Which is cool. Oh, and then we have our first foil card. I don't think I have this one. Sabatender. It's from Final Fantasy 11. Which one was 11? 11 was the random one that got cancelled or something, right? That's cool. It's a I think it's a common. Really should read these properly and put that in a foil pile. And then we have a land, which is a dual land for White and Skull. And then an art series card, which I actually don't know what character it is. It's Jill. I actually don't know what Final Fantasy it is. It's not one of the ones that I'm sort of familiar with. Right, first card down, and I realise that I am twisting my back, so to sort of get things in the shot. So hopefully I can last. Okay. Oh, we have another Call the Mountain Chocobo. T-Rexasaur. Another Vincent's Limit Break. Ifrit. That's pretty cool. It's not rare, but I do like that summon. Chocomog. Oh, that's cool. I don't have that one. It's a cool summon. It is from Final Fantasy VII. Obviously, Chocobo's in all of Final Fantasies. Combat Tutorial, I do have that card already. I think it's a sorcery. Gaily Cat, I have that one as well. Gulaf's Final Act. Don't have that one, that's interesting. Lock Cole, legendary creature, human rogue. That's interesting. Delivery Moogle, it's a nice one. So they have that down as Final Fantasy 14, interestingly. But I swear I remember them in Final Fantasy 9. Alright, legendary. Ooh. Oh, it's Garland. It sort of turns into whatever that is. These are kind of stuck together. It's kind of interesting. I think they're all. Oh, these are all dual sides. Okay, so we have the rares here. So it's Jet from, I think, Final Fantasy. Oh, it's from 10. Okay, I thought it was from 13. Reluctant Guardian, and then he goes into Braska's Final Aeon. I did play a little bit of 10. I played 10 probably like the third most out of the Final Fantasies. The next one is it's interesting that this is stuck together. So it's Ultimecia from Final Fantasy 8. It's a foil, and then she does I don't know what you call it, evolve, change. cool. First foil. Sorry, second foil. And then we have our dual land, which is cool. And then our bonus card is the horror and hero. Alright, next pack. Just trying to fix my stance up here a little bit so I'm not going to wake up with a terrible back. Don't see any other option other than like straddling the camera. Okay, so just looking at my batteries, they look good. Alright. We have Q-Trub Forea. Item shop keep. Fat Chocobo, that's kind of cool. I think I have that. Sahagin, what's that? That's Final Fantasy 14, but I do know that they were in earlier Final Fantasies for sure. Another Gala Cat. Iron Giant, I don't have that one, that's cool. Artifact Creature Demon. 7, wow, that's an expensive creature. 6/6, that's pretty cool as well. 7 of anything, really. Sorry, 7 is any of anything, but 7 of anything by the way, so that's interesting. Monk's Fist, I don't think I have that, it looks new. Oh, Tidus, that's cool. It's not necessarily pretty rare, but it's cool to have Tidus because I do like Final Fantasy X. So cool to add Tidus to my collection. Tonberry, classic. Known for the I think the enemies. Well, I know it from the enemy skill that you can get from it in Final Fantasy VII. Self-destruct. Let's go on. These cards get stuck together. That's a land. Then we have Cecil. That's cool. So that's the rare Cecil Dark Knight. It's got Death Touch. That's 2/3. Only costs 1. Wow, that's really cheap. Interesting. Yeah. So he goes dark and then he goes light. That's cool. Again, the other characters from the Final Fantasies that I didn't play, I just kind of know from Dissidia, which is the fighting game for Final Fantasy. I got one foil, which is a common foil magic damper. It's an instant cast. That's cool. Then we have a basic land mountain and a hero token. I'll put the hero token somewhere else actually. Right, next one. I like how they kind of like put in the same order in the deck. I think that's cool. Okay, so we have Vincent's Limit Break again. Lots of Limit Breaks for Vincent. Light of Judgment. I don't have this one yet. That's cool. It's a common. Chocobo Kick. I don't think I have that one either. It's cool. It's coming from Final Fantasy 4. I've never played the 2D Final Fantasies, so I don't remember Chocobos being in them. I don't remember a pixel Chocobo, but I'm sure they existed. Ice Magic, that's cool. It looks like it's from Final Fantasy X. Yes, it is. Weapons Vendor, that's cool. It's a creature. It can attack. Wow, it's actually attacking weapons vendor. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it's from Final Fantasy VII. Oh yeah, that looks like the one in like, I don't don't know, Sector 6 or something when you go and visit the weapons vendors and things. Adventure is in, it's a land. Thief's Knife. From Final Fantasy 1. It's an artifact equipment. That's pretty nice. Samurai's Katana. Oh, it's a green one. I like the green ones because generally the Final Fantasy stuff is low on green, so this is cool. So it's a Torgal, Fine Hound, legendary creature. It's a war for cost 2. Whenever you cast your first human creature spell each turn, that creature enters with a 1/1 for each dog or wolf you control. That's pretty cool. Like a wolf build. Then we have Cerberus Summon again. That's one of the rares. Oh, cool. We've got a I don't know what you call this, like a art card or something for Squall. That's pretty sweet. I never played 8, but I do appreciate 8 because it kind of sits in between 7 and 9, which I do really love. And it has that same sort of look to it. The foil Gigantoad. Then we have also foil Airship Kingdom land. It's pretty cool. White and blue. And we have Wizard and Hero token. Next one. Sabatender. Chocobo Kick. Undercity Diorite. You never have enough of those. Slash of Light. That's a new one. It's instant cast. Scorpion Sentinel. That's mad. That's from Final Fantasy 7. It's the first fight, I think. No, it's not the first fight. It's the first boss. Teaches you not to attack it when its tail is up. I wonder if attack while its tail is up is actually on the card. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets a 3/0. So then it goes up to a 4/4. It's pretty cool. Surprising, it's just a common card actually. Then we have this thing, which is kind of like a Beholder, Final Fantasy version. Hill Gigas from Final Fantasy 6, creature giant. Shambling Seath, that's from Final Fantasy 13. Zidane from Final Fantasy 9, obviously the main character. Do think I have this already, but yeah, that's cool. Tifa's Limit Break. I don't have this. That's pretty cool. I can't remember what oh no, there it is. Somersault, Meteor Strikes, and Final Heaven. Final Heaven costs a green. So this is green. So Tifa might be like a green deck. Oh, Genova. Oh, that's cool. I'm so glad I got this card. I didn't really look up many cards, but I remember seeing this. That's awesome. So glad I got that. That's really cool. Obviously Final Fantasy 7 is my favorite, considering all the other gear that I have in the background there. So having sort of the main, I wouldn't say Genova is the main villain, but certainly a big part of the story, and such a cool artwork as well by I think it's Ignatius Booty. Awesome, really cool to get that. Happy with that. Then we have a big art card for an instant cast called Endwalker. That's really cool. I think that's Final Fantasy 16 or something, maybe. Final Fantasy 14. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 4. Yeah, of course, the MMO one. Recognize the little characters there. That's pretty nice. I like that. Foil. We got a sorcery. I think that's a it's not a common. I think it's uncommon. I think that is, and then it goes rare. So I think it's like common, uncommon, rare, and then mythic rare, if I remember correctly. I don't think we've pulled any mythic rares yet. Oh, we've got a cool foil land. I'll have to add that to my lands, and then we have the. Oh, I got so excited for a second there, but I think this is just normal. But Sephiroth One Winged Angel emblem. Whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I wonder what emblems are. I actually don't know what emblems are. Maybe you use this in collaboration with the Sephiroth card if you have it. That's cool art nonetheless. And another Final Fantasy VII edition. Next one, so we have Ifrit Summon. We have the Gigantode. We have the Shinra Reinforcements. And the You're Not Alone card. I just realised my camera's dying, so I better plug it in. 1 second. Alright, hopefully we are saved by the death of the battery there. Yeah, looks like it's alright. Okay. Dragon's Wyvern. I think I might... Oh, sorry, Dragoon's Wyvern. How do you say that? Wyvern? Wyvern? Wyvern sounds a little bit better, that's probably it. Lunatic Pandora, I don't know this one, so that's from Final Fantasy VIII. Not sure of the background for that one, but looks cool. Choco Comet, I've never heard of this one. Oh, it's interesting, it's got an X mana cost, which does X damage. I've never seen that. That's from Final Fantasy 12. Very little known Final Fantasy 12, but apparently it's good. Kina Kugome, I think that's from was from 9. Interesting. I thought it would have been from 7, because I do know you go to their town or whatever. Or maybe I'm just sort of crossing my memories there. Cool capital city land. It's actually an uncommon land, which is interesting. So when you tap it, you add anything, maybe? I don't know. Side quest, play Blitzball, which turns into World Champion Celestial Weapon. Maybe you get it from doing the quest or something. Then we have our rare card, which is the Astrologians Planisphere from Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, cool. Not really. I think it's a little bit advanced for me to understand what the card is going on. Then we have a sorcery, which is an art full page style card. Looks like a rare from Final Fantasy 11. Oh, then we have a foil Phaeton. That's cool. I do like Phaeton. It's the name of a track. I think it's the name of the Nobuo Uematsu track that you plays when you're in combat. I think it's normal combat for Final Fantasy 7. Rabanastra, it's the land. We have a art series card, Golbez, the Crystal Collector. Do you recognize Golbez from Final Fantasy 7? Where did I put my art cards? Can't remember. Alright. Okay. Marlboro. Great cigarette brand. It's another Sabatender. I'm surprised they're getting a lot of these. Grand Pulse Ochu, which from Final Fantasy looks like 13. Plant Beast, that's pretty cool. Don't have that. Ice Flan from Final Fantasy 10. Chocomog again. Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum from Final Fantasy X. Didn't know about that. The cards are so smooth, the air gets trapped in them and they slide around. Oh, Ignis, cool. From Final Fantasy 15. I did play Final Fantasy 15 a little bit. I did like it. I'm just more of a fan of the turn-based stuff, but I really enjoyed the characters in Final Fantasy 7. Thought they were really good. So I was fixing up the focus. I think I'll put it on autofocus now. Fire Magic. Instant cast. Alright, so the first... Just look at my focus. The first rare card for this one is Natoya from Final Fantasy 4. Didn't play it, don't know who Natoya is, but I'll take it. And then, wow, this is lots of skulls on this. Zodiac Umbral God from Final Fantasy 14. So this might be a boss, probably a raid boss actually. Costs 5 skulls, black matter. It says indestructible. I actually don't know the rules behind indestructible. When Zodiac enters, each player sacrifices half the non-god creatures they control of their choice, rounded down. Whenever a player sacrifices another creature, put a one... Oh, wow. Very niche card, I don't know. Like, you'd need to be pretty good player to cast that effectively, but still, it's pretty cool. And we got a foil Albert Steiner from Final Fantasy 9. Sorry, 9, yeah, that's right. I do like Steiner, good character. We have our dual land. It's a green or a blue. I find green's quite rare, as I said. We have another art series card. This one is Kamari, Valiant Guardian. Pretty cool. the Shopkeeper. Then we have the Geisel Greens. That says it's from Final Fantasy VI, but yeah, very common in the Final Fantasy games. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets. Oh yeah, that's cool. Good green card. I do want to make a green deck with this stuff. Resentful Revelation. It's a nice Final Fantasy VII story card. Essentially, when Sephiroth become bad, really. Sephiroth's actually pretty chill dude until that happens. Dreams of Laguna. That's from Final Fantasy VIII by the looks of it. Cool. Pretty common cards. Sage Nuthless. Artifact equipment. Still not entirely sure how artifacts work, to be honest, but changing my focus point there so I can easily see when I'm in focus. Another Lunatic Pandora. Then we have Ash, Princess of Dalamasca from Final Fantasy 12. Circle of Powers, Sorcery. Prompto from Final Fantasy 15. Cool. So I have Ignis and now I have Prompto. It's pretty nice. Just uncommon, I think. And we have Crystal Fragments, which is uncommon, and then it goes into Summon Alexander, which is a pretty cool summon. Alexander, I think Alexander is that. Yeah, it's a castle, if I remember correctly. It just occurred to me. Alexander, the summon, is literally like a castle. It's not even like a moving creature or whatever. Lunar Whale. So that's our rare. It's from Final Fantasy IV. You may look at the top card of your library any time, as long as the Lunar Whale attacked this turn. You may play the top card of your library. Oh, that's interesting. They have such interesting rules in Magic. I can't believe that it's actually ends up being a balanced game because there's so many crazy rules. Foil Blazing Bomb, that's nice. It's a basic island. And we have Horror for our token, mixed with the hero there. Alright, next up. Vane's Treachery. Suplex. I have to go in order of rarity. So this is common. Bard's Bow, I don't have that one. We have Magitech Infantry, it's common as well. Magitech is from Final Fantasy 15. Common again, Kiko and Merchant. White Magic Staff, that's also common. Sorry, White Mage's Staff. Blitzball as an artifact. I need to get used to this. Again, common. Then we move on to uncommon. This is Summon Anima. Then we have another uncommon, Rydia, Summoner of the Mist from Final Fantasy IV. Magitech Armor, uncommon. The Nibelheim of Flame. Alright, cool. We got some Final Fantasy. Oh, that's a mythic. Oh, wow. Okay, right. So this is our very first. I actually didn't get one of the 10 packs that I did before. So this is my very first mythic rare pull, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what that red-ish thing there. So Nibelheim of Flame. Choose a target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. Yeah, classic scene. I actually don't really like the art. I think the art's not that great. I think it could be probably better for this card, considering how epic that is. But still, a very iconic Final Fantasy VII scene, and obviously happy to have my first mythic rare. Then we have Kefka, which is from Final Fantasy VI. Very classic character. Oh, this is another mythic. Did I get 2 mythic rares in the same pack? I think I might have. I think that's what that is, unless I'm going colorblind. Kefka the Court Mage, Kefka the Ruler of a Ruin. Again, if you're a Final Fantasy VI fan, this is a really good pull. I do know this creature though. Sorry, I do know this character. Whenever Kefka enters or attacks, each player discards a card. Then you draw a card for each card type among cards. I don't know. Too late for me to figure out that. But whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. Wow, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. It'd be so fun to use. Alright, so we've got two mythic rares. We've got a foil suplex. Gongonga. That's from Final Fantasy VII. I think that's the. I vaguely remember that. It's like it's in like a swamp or something. I think there's the Mako live stream thing. I think is in the middle or something like that. And we have a treasure and a hero card. Alright, cool. So 2 mythic rares, I think, so far. Unless I missed one before and I wasn't paying attention. I am obviously hoping for the Cloud or Sephiroth mythic rares, but we'll see how we go. Mysidian Elder. Airship Crash, I do like that card. I don't think I have it yet, but I did see it, because that is from Final Fantasy IX, pretty much at the start of the game. And I do like Final Fantasy IX, so that's a cool card. And it's a green. Resentful Revelation. Cloudbound Moogle. Sage Nulith. Hilgigas. World Map. I don't know whether I have this yet. Omega Heartless Evolution. That's cool. Gratia, that's from Final Fantasy 14. Gaius Van Belsa from Final Fantasy 14 as well. Uncommon. A double one here. Card collections from Final Fantasy 14 as well. And then a magic card as well on the back there. So uncommon as well. Rare, we have Brunhilde again. I do have this card already. Definitely a different colour than before, so maybe the other ones are definitely mythic rares, or I shouldn't say maybe, definitely. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Then we have a foil item shopkeep. We have a forest land, which is cool. These are pretty rare for Final Fantasy decks, which is why I got this land box down here. But it's cool to have some Final Fantasy themed green lands, and we have Knight and Hero for the token. Alright, the Light of Judgment. I don't think I have that one. Then we have Geisel Greens again. Heck Dies. White Mage's Staff. Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum. Crossroads Village is another land. Special land. Blitzball. Dragoon's Lance. Evil Reawakened. I don't think I have this. I think it's new for me. Opera Love Song. Definitely don't have that. It's an instant. It's a red. Then we have the Emperor of Palamecia from Final Fantasy II. It does evolve, transform, whatever the Lord Master of Hell. It's kind of cool. Just an uncommon though. Jumbo Cactua. 10,000 needles. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets plus 9999 until the end of the turn. Nice. From Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember a Jumbo one. Definitely remember Cactuas, but I don't remember a Jumbo one. But it is interesting, big play green character, so that's cool to have a green. Stolen Uniform is the foil card. Uncommon. We have Trino, it's a pretty common land card. We have a hero and a treasure token. Don't know how many we've done, but probably like halfway or something. Okay, so we have Suplex. We have Grand Pulse Udu, or whatever it is. Sephiroth's Intervention. It's a good card actually, it just destroys something. White Mage's Staff. Syncopate. Final Fantasy X. Cloudbound Moogle. Venturer's Airship, that's from Final Fantasy 1. Don't think I have that. Overkill. Nice art from Titus. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. Alright, Gladiolus. It's from Final Fantasy 15. We're really collecting the Final Fantasy 15 characters. It's pretty cool. It is just uncommon, but still. So I think we're missing. No, do we have Noctis? I don't think we have Noctis. I think we need to get the main character. Noctis is probably like a mythic, or sorry, a rare, whatever. Ether, I don't have this. Restores 20 MP. The same side quest card collection that we got last time. Traveling Chocobo. Ah, interesting. This is another mythic. So, very like understated mythic, but is a mythic nonetheless. It's a green, so we have a sort of mythic rare green card. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast bird spells from the top of your library. If a land or bird you control entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger that ability triggers an additional time. I feel like I'd need to read that like 5 times to understand it, but that's cool. Another mythic rare Chocobo. Cloud of Darkness is the uncommon foil that we get with that. New Land, I don't have that one, that's cool. We have another art card. This one is called Sin Spear's Punishment. I think that is the sort of final boss, I think, of Final Fantasy X, if I remember correctly. Alright, got T-Rex. Nazumo Trader. Haste Magic, nice. Final Fantasy 7 card with Cloud on it. Love to see it. Gigantoad. Syncopate again. Paladin's Arms, I don't think I have that one. It's uncommon. It's an artifact equipment. Retrieve the Esper, I do think I have that one. Prima Vista from Final Fantasy 9. That's cool. Legendary artifact vehicle. The classic Cactuar, uncommon card, green. I would love to have a Cactuar deck. That'd be sick. Artifact creature Demon War from Final Fantasy 14. Into the uncommons now. Oh, here we go. So Aerith. I do have an Aerith card already. I think it's a little bit better than this one, but cool to have another one. Backup Aerith card. Obviously Final Fantasy 7. Love Final Fantasy 7. So happy with that. Battle of the Big Bridge. I do actually have this exact card already. I know that because I do remember the art, but it's cool art. Oh wow. Okay, right. Sweet. So we have a foil rare of Jill Shiva's Dominant from Final Fantasy 16. Oh, so it's brand new character. Foil rare. And then they transform into Shiva herself, which is pretty cool. That's nice. I like that card. Then we get another foil, which is Basic Land of the Wastes, which it looks like is any land. I think that's what that means. That's from Final Fantasy 16 as well. We have a token creature, Frog, and Hero. Alright, Town Greeter. I don't think I have this one. It's new, actually. Cool green card. And we have Cornered by Black Mages. I think this is meant to be good, this one. I think I remember reading that was like a card that people wanted. And we have Warrior's Sword. I don't know whether I have that. It doesn't look familiar. Fate of the Sun Crest. I do have that one. Sahagin. White Auracite. Crossroads Village. Zaz's Chocobo from Final Fantasy 13. Esper Rummer from Final Fantasy VI. It's a summon, it's uncommon. Summon Shiva. This is the normal Shiva by the looks of it. It's uncommon. Relentless Atom 092 is from Final Fantasy 7. Is it? Oh no, sorry, from Final Fantasy 8. I was going to say I didn't recognize that. Sarah. Farron. From 13. White and green, interestingly enough, does transform into crystallized Sarah. That is a rare. I did play 13 a little bit. So I do recognize this character, so it's cool rare. Kutrub Forager, sorry, Forea as a foil. Basic Mountain, and we have Hero and Treasure. Next pack, Red Mage's Rapier. I don't think I have that. Bard's Bow. I don't think I have that either. That's a green card. Future Forager, Rhea. Ice Flan. Magitech Infantry. Rook Turret, that's from Final Fantasy 14. Iron Giant, a big one again at 7. Vigilance, Reach, and Trample, man, that would be interesting to fight. Barrett Wallace, I do have this card already, but good to have another Final Fantasy character backup. Clash of the Econs, which is a green sorcery, so that's good for my green deck. That's from Final Fantasy 16. Ambrosia Whiteheart. It's a bird, so that'd be kind of come in handy for that other bird deck that or the bird card that we were looking at, which is the Traveling Chocobo. I'm pretty sure Traveling Chocobo is actually a really, I think it's getting up there on the actually like how expensive it is. Speaking of Chocobos, Choco Seeker of Paradise is another bird that we're going to have. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think that Traveling Chocobo is actually quite a sought after card, but I'll have to look it up after this. But either way, another bird. And then we have Sin, so the big bad of Final Fantasy 9. So we got 2 rares in this pack. Sorry, that's cool to have that sort of main villain, I guess, from Final Fantasy 9. Foil, oh man, awesome, great, man. This is 3 rares in one pack. That's pretty crazy. Tifa, foil, rare, green. So good. Awesome. That was a really good pack. Really good pack. Not quite over yet. We do get a Swamp. And we get, oh man, holy shit, this is the best pack ever. We get the art card for Genova. Literally the art that I was just sort of like fawning over before. We get the art card for it. That's such cool art. I love that. Awesome. Genova, Ancient Calamity. Yeah, Ignatius Booty. Oh yeah, I mean that's got to be the top pack so far, for sure. Imagine if you just bought that one pack. We have item shopkeep. Make myself some room here. Grand Pulse. Freya. Rook Turret. Gala Cat. Dreams of Laguna. Monk's Fist. Into the uncommons now. We got the Torgal card again, Legendary Creature Wolf. That's cool. More green cards. Wow, look at this Rufus Shinra. One of the sort of smaller bad characters of Final Fantasy VII, but cool nonetheless. He's got his dog there. He has that dog when you fight him. Yeah, Darkstar. You don't. If you don't control a creature named Darkstar, create Darkstar Legendary to white and black dog creature token. Interesting. I think you actually can get a card that is Darkstar, if I remember correctly. That's cool. Travel the Overworld. It's sorcery. Alright, we've got a rare Kuja from Final Fantasy IX. I actually didn't get that far in Final Fantasy IX to actually remember too much about this character. I do like it, but it was a long time ago that I played it. But that's cool to have. I don't know whether that is the main villain of Final Fantasy IX or not, but yeah, it's a cool card anyway. I do like Final Fantasy IX, even if I don't know the characters all that well. I've got a big arty card here, so sorcery. Then we have Retrieved Esper as a foil. Basic Swamp. And then another art card, Ishtola. Okay. Battery's looking good with everything, I think. Yeah, Fat Chocobo. Black Mage's Rod, I don't think I have that yet, so that's good to have. Red Mage's Rapier. You're Not Alone, which is from Final Fantasy IX, but it looks a bit very cool art of Zidane and I can't remember the main girl's name. Oh, it's gonna annoy me now. Dragoon's Wyvern, whatever. Fight on. Magic Pot. Uncommon now, we've got the Elixir. Fully restores HP and MP in the games. Shantoto, Tactician Magician from Final Fantasy XI. I think I might already have that card. Zack Fair, awesome. Zack from Final Fantasy VII. Basically, looks like he just sacrifices himself, which is true to form for Zack. That's cool. Another Final Fantasy VII character down. From father to son, looks like it's Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's 15. It's sorcery. It's actually talking about the car by the looks of it. Oh, those are really stuck together. Okay, so this is a it's a rare, but also an art card. Tough to know how good that is. Legendary creature, Orphan, from Final Fantasy 13. Cocoon Falsey, yeah, I remember that, Falsey and all that stuff. Very expensive. The 6 cost. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. I don't know the game enough to know how powerful that is, but looks cool. A different card, rare, so I'll take it. We have a foil version of the side quest card collection. Foil Rabanastre land, dual land, white red. And a bird. Token creature bird, the hero on the back. Okay, next pack. So we got Suplex. Chocobo Kick. Malboro. Retrieve the Esper. Chocomog. Instant Ramen. I don't have this. Obviously from Final Fantasy 15, big emphasis on food in Final Fantasy 15, which is very fun. I did like that. They did that. Laughing Mad. I don't have that one. These are common though. Very cool art. I like that art. Judge Majestic or Branth. It's an uncommon legendary creature. Sleep Magic, I don't think I have that. It's blue. Enchantment Aura. Colosseum Behemoth. It's a beast. It's a big beast. It's a 7 cost. That's pretty cool. I've heard about the green deck beasts. Looks like one of those. Lindblom. This is a really interesting. First of all, Lindblom from Final Fantasy 9, very famous. It's a rare land. Okay. This, I don't know whether that's what actually Zidane is doing in the corner there, but you can do this like rope skipping game, and you can get something cool. I can't remember what you actually get, but I spent like hours as a kid trying to do the rope skipping game because you could get some cool item really early. So you can enter the land, and then you can do this Mage Siege thing. Create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to opponent. Okay, interesting. Love that. That's a cool card. I don't know whether to put it in my rare or land stack. I might put it in the rare stack. Then we have Vaan, Aspiring Sky Pirate from Final Fantasy 12. Big art card. A foil Crossroads land card. A blue-green land. Oh, then look at that, Darkstar. We were just talking about Darkstar. So a token Darkstar. And then Angelo on the back. That's Rufus Shinra's dog. From Final Fantasy 7. Okay, Sabatender. These common cards. Fat Chocobo. Danish Treachery, Scorpion Sentinel, Weapons Vendor. There's a nice Final Fantasy 7 cards in this pack. Laughing Mad, World Map, Albed Salvages. I'm surprised that's the first time I've gotten those, because there's a lot of them in the starter deck, I think. The starter kit, sorry. Princess Garnet, that's her name. Princess of Alexandria, that's who I was trying to remember their name before. It's an uncommon legendary creature, but obviously a core character in Final Fantasy 9. So, good to have that. Ilmeg Pixie again, yeah. There's a lot of these that come with the starter set, and I'm surprised that I only just got one then. X Death, Void Warlock. I think we got this earlier. It's a cool uncommon legendary creature. And we have Triple Triad as a rare. I actually think I already have it. I think I'm almost certain I already have this card. It's an enchantment. Foil land. Another blue-red land. And then for the token we have Hero and Robot Warrior. Let's do a little bit of cleaning up here now. It's got a fair few cards to go, it's crazy. I think I have 57 minutes of storage on my camera. Alright. Warrior's Sword. Bard's Bow. Shinra Reinforcements. Another one that I'm surprised that I'm not getting more of. Syncopate. The dog thing, Coel. Adventurer's Airship. Hilgigas. The Albed Salvages from Final Fantasy X. Ride the Shipoof. I don't think I have that one. Uncommon. Green card. Fire Magic. Sifa Almacy. I don't know what that is. Don't think I have that one. Oh, that was the rare. It didn't look too entertaining, so I kind of skipped over it. That's from Final Fantasy. Is it? Wait. Oh, from 8. I think that might be a main character, actually, or one of the main characters. I don't know whether it's the bad guy or whatever. But yeah, cool. A lot of them are striking art, which is kind of why I didn't pick it up. Vanadil Adventurers, Creature Human Wizard, which is an art card. Instant Ramen is foil, which is nice. Ooh, Green Lands. Again, we're pretty rare. I've got Food. It's a Final Fantasy 15 themed card by the looks of it. And a Hero as a token. Let's keep cracking on. Warrior's Sword. Gigantode. Nazumu Trader. Best angle that I can do so it doesn't Okay, so it's like down, angling down is better. Ice Magic, that's Final Fantasy 10. White Aura Sight. Instant Roman. Into the uncommon cards now, Unexpected Request. I don't think I have that. It's a Final Fantasy 9 card, which is cool. We have Phoenix Down, nice. I always, when I was a kid, I used to, well, even now to this day, because I just said it, I say Phoenix Down, as in the Phoenix has gone down, but it's actually Phoenix Down. Because down of a phoenix, and I never understood that when I was a kid. Lionheart, I think that's Old Squall's sword gun. Poo Poo UFO. That's again from Final Fantasy 8. What a random thing. I don't really know how that fits into the story. Another rare town. So it enters tapped unless it's your first, second, or third. Oh, okay, right. So you can just like play this and then you can use it for anything. Or you can pay 1 life, add one mana of any color. So you can, okay, right. So you can literally just build your mana up by sacrificing your life. That's pretty cool. Barren Rivalry is big art card, instant cast, common. Airship Crash as a foil, that's nice. It's a green or white land card. Then we have Black Mage as a wizard, and this random hero. Okay. Have Airship Crash, which we just got as a foil. Sephiroth's Intervention. That'd be nice as a foil, wouldn't mind that. Mysidian Eldar. Elder. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Dwarven Castle Guard. There's another one that you get a lot of in the starter set, but I haven't really got many of in this. You got Magic Damper. Prisha's Wanderings. Swallowed by Leviathan, uncommon. Don't have that yet. Self-destruct. Summon Primal Garuda, that's from Final Fantasy 14. Doesn't transform. So that in focus here. Sid, the Timeless Artificer. Sid's like in every Final Fantasy, or at least in a lot of them. This specific one is from Final Fantasy 2. The rare is Golbez. I think we might already have that. Another rare, the Wind Crystal, is legendary artifact. This is from Final Fantasy 3. And it is a foil. So a foil rare. Nice. Basic land. And we have a treasure and a hero. Right, I got Haste Magic.
Town Greeter, another green card. Black Mage's Rod. Combat Tutorial. Fate of the Suncrest. Prisha's Wanderings. Magic Pot. Crystals Chosen. Diamond Weapon. That's from Final Fantasy VII as well. That's cool. That's oh, I can't remember which weapon that is. It the one that's near Golden Saucer? The weapons are like these giant friggin' Metal Gear things that they're like really, really hard to kill, but they drop really good stuff. I can't remember what they drop, but there's like I think there's the ultimate weapon, there's diamond weapon, there's ruby weapon, maybe sapphire weapon, I can't remember. I can't remember a diamond weapon, maybe it is the one that's near Golden Saucer, I'm not sure. But that's cool. Nice. Just an uncommon though, interesting. Freya from Final Fantasy IX, cool character. Oh, this looks interesting. Vanille. Oh, this is a weird card. Vanille, Cheerful Lassie, Human Cleric. And then on the back, there's this like Ragnarok Divine Deliverance thing. I really don't know. If you do, exile them and then meld them into Ragnarok Divine Deliverance. If you both own and control Vanille and a creature named Fang Fearless Lassie, you can pay that cost, and if you do, you exile them and then meld them into Ragnarok Divine Deliverance. What does meld mean? Like, what do they become? Like, are they one card? Is that like, it's wild. I'm blowing my mind. I don't really know how to understand that. Artifact equipment rare. It's from Final Fantasy 14. No. Yeah, 14. And we have Swallowed by Leviathan. It's a foil. Oh, another foil. Land. It's a green or a blue. And a bird. And hero. I think I got like 7 to go. That's a good rip. Gaboo. Marlboro. Bomb. And classic creatures in this pack. Except for that one. Oh, Aerith Rescue Mission. Don't have this yet. Take the elevator or take 59 flights of stairs. That is an option in the game for real. You can do either or. Can't remember the significance of each one, but I'm sure there was some, like, you know, items that you can only get if you go one, and then you completely miss them for the rest of the game, because that was pretty much tradition as far as Final Fantasy VII is concerned. But I do like that card. Adding to our Final Fantasy VII collection. Monk's Fist. Chocobo Racetrack, that's cool. It looks like the one from... Yeah, it is the one from Final Fantasy VII. It's when you race your Chocobos on the in the Golden Saucer. Lots of cool, fun memories playing that bit when I was a kid. Gabranth again. Random Encounter from Final Fantasy 2, I like that card. We have the Emperor of Palamecia, which is this transform card to Lord Master of Hell. Summon Titan, that's from Final Fantasy 15. That is the rare card for this deck. It's a green. I think it'll be a nice addition to the green deck that I make. Then we have another rare, Dion, Bahamut's Dominant, from 5A16. So it's kind of like these summons are kind of like people, and then they transform into Bahamut, Warden of Light, or Bahamut. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. That's cool. I like that. I don't know whether they always look like that, but foil version of You're Not Alone, Final Fantasy 9, white land, and then Hero and Wizard token. Okay, we got Light of Judgment, Kefka on the front there. Town Greeter. Screen card, Namuzu Trader. Sahagin. Weapons Vendor. Preach Wanderings. Oh, Black Waltz number 3. That's a significant character from Final Fantasy 9. I remember it was a tough boss battle. It's definitely a boss battle. You have to fight them, and I think Vivi, the black mage that's in your party, some significance with Vivi's identity or something similar. But that's an awesome card. That was a very iconic character of Final Fantasy 9, and one that I do remember. I think you might fight him when you're like in the Vivi's town or whatever. Prima Vista. Battle menu. Attack ability, magic, or item. That's pretty funny. I think that's new. Side quest, Raise a Chocobo. It's rare. It's for Final Fantasy 7 because of the green, blue, and then black Chocobo. Pretty sure if you get the blue and the green, then you can breed them to get the black, and I think maybe the black you can then get the gold. I don't know. Whenever land you control enters, birds you control get. So there's another bird card. I definitely need to make a bird deck. Brosia Whiteheart. I think that is a legendary bird. Another bird that we can use for our bird deck. Named bird, even. Chocobo, I should say. Balthea and Fran from Final Fantasy 12. Human Rabbit. That's the rare for this. Interestingly, it's a red and a green card. We have a foil Adventurer's Airship. Seventh Heaven card. Like that is my favorite land card. And Treasure and Hero. Okay, Haste Magic. I still can't believe we've got 2 mythic rares in the one pack. And then like that's it. Damper, Dwarven Castle Guard, the Holder thing, Magic Pot, random encounter, Ash Princess of Dalamasca, Final Fantasy 12, Cactua, getting ready for my Cactua deck, the Earth Crystal, which is a legendary artifact from a green, that'll come in handy for my green deck. We have Princess Sarah, not Sarah, which is also a rare legendary creature, human monk. You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. Interesting. Then we have Queen Brant. That's another iconic character from Final Fantasy IX. I think Princess Garnet's mother, or at least pretend to be their mother. But that's cool. I like that. Foil version too. Forest, green, rare green land, and then we have the art card for Hydaelyn, the Mother Crystal. Alright, we have 4 packs to go. Blazing Bomb, Blitzball Shot, Cornered by Black Mages, Aerith Rescue Mission, Retrieve the Esper, Dwarven Castle Guard, Iron Giant, Coral Sword, Cloud of Darkness. That's a new one. I don't have that. Black and green. Interesting combo there. Realms of Sketching. I don't remember seeing that either. Fire Crystal. This is a legendary artifact. That's the rare in this deck. Wild Rose Rebellion, which is a full page art common card instant. Ah, yes, cool. Foil version of Aerith Rescue Mission. That's nice. And foil version of the Trino Dark City. And we have what looks to be Final Fantasy 14 art called Astrologian's Planisphere. I think we did get that card before. 3 more packs. Red Mage's Rapier, Gazel Greens, Black Mage's Rod, Fate of the Suncrist, Ice Flan, Paladin's Arms, Monk's Fist, Garnet, and again, another Garnet card is nice. It'd be good for the green deck. Phantom Train, interesting. That's from Final Fantasy 6. Don't have that one yet. I don't think I have this one either. Questus Trape from Final Fantasy 8. Torgal, a Fine Hound. Oh, this is like an art version of that that wolf. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hey, here we go, another mythic rare. Go-Go Master of Mimicry from Final Fantasy VI. The blue. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. It's too late for me to understand what that means, but that's cool. Mythic, another mythic rare. It's the third mythic rare, I think, that we've got. Travel the Overworld as a foil. Green Forest foil, nice. And then Geisel Green's art card. Two more packs. Commune with Beavers. I haven't seen that card before. Hecdies. Thunder Magic. I don't think I've seen that either. Ice Magic. Paladin's Arms. Crossroads Village. Lopirit Scout. There's Queen Bran, normal version, non-foil. The Final Days, I haven't seen that one before, there's cool art in that one. Final Fantasy 14 by the looks of it. Eject. Yeah, that's the big snake thing that guards the cave in Final Fantasy 7. That's cool. Fang, Fearless Asleep. I think this is the... okay, right, I get it. So this is the bottom version of the other card. So you just make a giant card. That's mad. I think it's lucky that I got both of them. Ooh, Cloud. Oh my god, look at that. Yes. I think that's... I don't know whether that's the main Cloud card, but at least... Oh man, with two packs to go at least, we got a really good mythic rare Final Fantasy 7 card. Really happy with that. I think it might be maybe the least strong of the Cloud cards, but it's the art version. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. Awesome. I'll have to put this in the sleeve straight away. I'm gonna open up my special Cloud sleeves. There we go, beautiful. The Cloud on the back and then Cloud on the front. Alright, cool. Got there in the end. We have Gabranth as a foil. Waste. I don't think I've had that land yet. And we have Robot Warrior and then Hero. Alright, the final pack. So we have thunder, magic with lightning. On the art there, commune with beavers. Undercity Diorite. Slash of light. Magic damper. Loporrit Scout. Adventurers Inn. Alright, we in the uncommons now. Reach the Horizon, which is a Final Fantasy 7 card, so that's good. I don't have that yet. More Final Fantasy 7 cards for the deck, and it's a green one as well. Cargo Ship, interesting. That's Final Fantasy 9. Don't have that one yet. It's a blue. And another Steiner card. Then we have the side quest Catch a Fish. Have that already. Oh, that's cool. The Masamune. That's or Masamune. It's Sephiroth's sword. I'm assuming that if you have this and you have Sephiroth, that's really good. But that's cool. Another cool rare Final Fantasy 7 card. Dragoon's Lance, foil version of that. We have Blue Land, don't think we have that yet. And then a copy, and then a hero. So that's pretty much it. So if we just look at our rares and grab them. Grab them carefully. Just trying to get them all into some sort of order. Okay, so as a recap for rares, we have Sin from Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, sorry. So Sin from Final Fantasy 9. The art card for Ambrosia Whiteheart. We had Choco, Seeker of Paradise. Saral. The Big Bridge, which is like just a full page one. Aerith. The Earth Crystal. Balthia and Fran. Dion. Summon Titan. Machinist's Arsenal. Foil Wind Crystal. Golbez Crystal Collector. It's an art card of Baron Rivalry. Rare Starting Town Land. Art card of Benagil Adventures. Sifa Almasay. Almacy, Triple Triad, art card. Van, Aspiring Sky Pirate, it's just an art card, but it's common. Rare land. Orphan Cocoon Falsey, which is a art card plus a rare. Art card Newfound Adventurer. Kuja. Art card of Princess Sarah. Looks like a rare and an art card. Mythic rare Go-Go, Master of Mimicry. Normal art card. Rare Fire Crystal. Uncommon art card of Torgal the Fine Hound. Rare Masamune. Kefka, which is the other one of the other mythic rares that we got as well. Nibelheim Flame, which is another mythic rare sorcery. I think probably my favourite of the mythic rares is Cloud Midgard Mercenary. But in saying that, I do think that Travelling Chocobo I think is sought after. I'm pretty sure, so that's pretty cool. The Jumbo Cactuar. Summon Brynhilda. The Lunar Whale. Zodiac Umbral God. Matoya Arc on Elder. Shantoto's Coercion. That's a art card and a rare. Astrologian's Planisphere. Endwalker. Oh yeah, that's right, we got the Genova card. It's really cool. It's an art card of Squall. Summon GF Cerberus, we already had that, but it's cool. Cecil the Dark Knight, and the Redeemed Paladin. Jet, Reluctant Guardian. Summon Brynhilda. Oh, God, yeah. And then finally the Water Crystal. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 30, 33 rares, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mythic rares. Awesome. Well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, box is empty now, and now I just have a ton of cards to sort through. But ultimately, that was pretty cool, pretty fun. Thanks for watching.